Select your agent.
Hey, I'm Jackson.
I'm Cade, doing some awesome casting today.
We're playing SIUC. So our first map's going to be Pearl. From the center corner, it looks like we've got Cypher, Raze, Fade, Sky, and Viper. Looks like SIUC is going double initiator with Fade and KO. Anything interesting here, Cade?
Man, it looks like a beautiful map. A beautiful day to play some Valorant. Let's see if we can send out some smokes.
Oh no. The buttons are different in Overwatch.
Alright, it looks like we're splitting up and looking for picks here to decide what site we're gonna go to. Alright. Ong's looking for a pick here at mid.
Oh, rotating somewhere else.
It looks like they might be committing B,
Yeah.
which would be a good choice looking at the map here. If they
Yeah.
committed B right now, it'd be a pretty much free site. Oh, they are going B, they are going long.
Watch the doors.
Yeah, if we change on the on B side, there's some action going on. It looks like Tony draws first blood here.
Okay, down to a lot of violence. Age-appropriate violence.
Alright, so Attack Rack is setting up a molly on the planted spike, so that means he can play a little further back.
A pretty good hold right now. I think
Last
3
player
to 4.
standing.
So.
They are smokes down heaven, so they gotta be careful here. Cypher throws out a camera, Tony destroys it. Great. Great first
There
round.
you go.
Alright, so it's a great first round. They had a successful B push. Not sure where they're gonna go next. Sometimes people mix it up and go A, or you'll stick with what worked last time. It looks like our opponents are gonna stack A here,
Yeah,
so
no,
and we are
pushing.
committing A, so this might be a pretty intense standoff here.
Oh, they're really pushing it.
Yeah, it really would be in Sinner's
How about
best
that?
interest to rotate right now.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Get out there.
Okay,
nice
great
hit.
pick by Aaron.
Yeah, good hit shot.
Another
Oh,
one.
Okay.
One enemy remaining.
Reading a little bit.
So is he
I think
gonna...
Pretty much got the cipher. I'll get there on feet.
So it looks like they are going to rotate B. Alright.
Oh, nice. 2-0. Going well so far. Sinner's in the lead.
Should I play some stars in this reality? Right there. Blocking vision. Right there.
Okay, so it looks like a B push through mid.
Right there.
Ooh, mollied our own team there a little bit.
It's fine, you know, it's all part of the plan.
It happens.
Right there.
Mhm.
Alright, so Lorelai's
call.
watching
Probably gonna
counter
get this.
rotate. Yep.
They're ready for that one.
This is looking like a very strong opening from Sinner.
One enemy remaining.
It's fine.
Here.
So right now it's a 5v1, so everything's looking to be in Sinner's favor, and there it
Oh,
is.
nice.
They won that round.
A flawless. So you know, Sinner is the best Valorant team.
BYB fam. Going to Astral to do them Astral Guardian things I do.
Yeah, so Lorelai on Astra instead of Viper on this map, and it's looking to play in her favor. She can be a little more particular about where she smokes off.
Yeah, stacking
They are stacking A. It could be a good call. That just told Hung that only Cypher's on site. So really they could push in. But the smokes are making it challenging to know what's going on site.
It's giving time for them to rotate over.
Yep.
Up there now.
That was a good molly from Hong. It blocked off the smoke so no one could push up. It looks like there's more
Jet
on site
pushes.
now.
Nice shot.
I have a good one from Tony.
One enemy remaining.
I think they pretty much have this under control now.
Alright, another round
Alright.
under their bell here.
Oh, looking good so far.
It is looking good so far. I think this is a attacker-sided map,
Right.
so you just have to make sure to stay collected as they finish out this this side. But so far things are looking good.
Yeah. You know, just maybe we can get a complete win. 0 to.
Yeah, they had a pretty rough game last week against U of L.
Yeah.
First game was rough. They played a better second game, but I know that was a pretty frustrating defeat. So maybe
Yeah.
this,
A learning experience always.
yeah,
You watch
they
it
have put in the
fighting.
hours to figure out what went wrong, and I think it's showing here in the first
Oh,
few
definitely.
rounds. You need to be careful here.
Yeah.
They might get peeked from the screens there. Yep.
Oh no.
Definitely going to get.
Yep,
Yeah,
it looks
there it
like
is.
Spike down B.
fade behind screens, got a couple of them. So that is going to mess up their plans here. So now it's a 2v4.
And the defenders are rotating over to B.
I got the spike.
So we have the
Last player
spike that
standing.
gives Tony some more flexibility.
Yeah.
But this is a challenging round to pull back now. So their Viper has smoked off B long, making it challenging for Tony to get any picks and decide what to do from there.
30 seconds left.
Sweet and sexy waiting there.
Mm-hmm. So as he's peeking heaven, yep. All right.
Unfortunate.
It was a good shot.
Yeah.
They had a tricky fade there behind screens. It's challenging to remember to check that area as you rush into sight.
Yeah. Loving the view of Sweet and Sexy right now. All right, back on Lorelei. That's awesome. Who's gonna take the spike here? Maybe it's difficult. Okay. We're all pushing A. For Astra. He's setting up some.
Yeah, it looks like they are all pushing A. There is a pretty good showing from the opposite team on A as well. So they may decide to rotate here, and yeah, that looks like what they're doing.
Yeah.
Not sure if they'll go mid here. It looks like Jet is going mid, along with KO. They're hoping to get a pick here to secure their B push.
Yeah.
They're all now going B long.
They do have a good chance at B right now, I think.
I'll find
See.
you.
So yeah, there's a eye from Fade, I think hoping to check screens again, so what happened last time doesn't happen
Right.
again. So Fade ult did detect one, so they know the check behind elbow.
Spike down
Doing a pretty
B.
decent job there. Clearing, but
Mm-hmm. They have sight.
yeah.
Good pick from Lorelei on B link.
That was a good shot.
30 seconds left.
Aaron, good job. Getting pushed back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Last player
Oh, a disappointing blow.
Where are you?
Well, they almost got it. It's pretty close.
Almost got it.
Marked one.
I know she's gonna be frustrated about that one.
Take hold.
About 10
Oh,
seconds
we got
left here.
detected
seconds
there.
left.
Yeah.
It's a good try, good try.
Oh, definitely.
Hesitation is for amateurs. Let's go.
So after the first few rounds, it looks like Econ has balanced out a little bit more, so it's more of a fair game here.
Mhm.
But those extra rounds at the beginning may prove to be a game changer.
Yeah, it's definitely giving them a bit of
Here.
edge early on. Let's see.
Once again, most of them are going to check out B site. There's looks like one lurking A, maybe going to throw in a haunt to see, make them rotate over to B,
Yeah.
but looks like
I don't know if
that
big
wasn't very
worked.
effective.
Yeah, I think they didn't really dedicate themselves.
No, that's all right. They still have the numbers to push B site right now.
Viper's still there. Hey, there you go. Everybody's rotating
Mm.
back.
It's like maybe a little bit of an aggressive push by Hung didn't quite pay off.
Yeah. Miguel's gonna peek here. Lorelai needs
So
to
this
watch
is
that.
a tough position to be in. They are down one player, so it's 5v4, and they do not quite have sight. So they may need to rotate here. Lorelai is placing smokes, perhaps to give them some coverage.
Okay.
Oh, it
Find you.
looks
Was
like a
that?
nade landed right on Lorelai, making that challenging.
That was a tough peek. Okay.
You're gonna need to watch Heaven here. Oh,
Nice
good.
shot, nice
Good shot by
shot.
Lorelai.
You are divided.
Okay, planting.
Spike planted.
Bomb.
Alright. Lorelai has played her ult, hoping to block off some visibility from the opposing team.
Placing swarm grenade.
Switching backside.
Takis places Molly, giving the spike some defense from defusal. I think they're in a good position here. Yep, as another one goes down thanks to Astra's ult. I'm not sure they know there's another one on site though, so this, yep, okay. Sweet and sexy. Takes down
Once
Tak.
again. Sweet and
Oh, the
sexy.
Molly.
Taking the show today.
Oh, good
Easy,
showing by Tom.
easy. That was well done. Sweet and sexy thought they had it, but they
That,
didn't.
that ultimate by Lorelai, I think, really saved that round for them.
Oh yeah.
Made it difficult for the rest of
They
the
recovered.
opposing team to push in.
I got enough time to go into the astral form. Rise and bring glory.
Okay, they're switching it up and going A this time.
Yeah.
It's like Lorelai smoking from mid.
As it, yeah, she usually does that. Good move. I think
Does-
defenders are rotating over to A.
They are rotating over to A, so it's kind of a time game here. They can take the site or the rotate. It makes it more challenging to retake.
Watch that corner.
Yeah, it looks like
They got
this
it.
one flowers.
Yeah.
It's a difficult position for Hung to be in right now. He's kind of stuck between a bunch of them.
Yeah. that
He
was-
did get off the disable though, so Cypher for a minute there couldn't do as much. Yeah, that was difficult. They got pinched.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate. I mean, look at those two.
Two
They
down. Between
basically,
them.
basically are dead at this point.
Don't even
Mhm.
start that shit.
It happens. Right.
So another thing to keep in mind as we go into this round is SIUC. They have 3 ultimates queued up. Center does not have any currently,
Yeah.
so I
That's
think
true.
they need to be careful going into this round. Easily could have a site shut down by Viper
Yeah.
or all of their
probably.
locations revealed by Cypher and Sky.
That goes then.
So it looks like pushing B-Link and B-Long. So Cypher knows they're there. You can see that with the camera shooting out a dart to reveal their location.
Watch the hallway there.
So it looks like there's only 2 on B site right now. Another one coming from B-Link.
Where are you?
So Aaron is flanking.
Yeah.
And this could easily change the balance on B site right now. If he peeks B-Link and gets this one, that's huge.
Looking pretty strong
Okay,
right
so
now.
Sky knows he's there. Looks like our Astra smoked him off to give him some coverage.
Aaron definitely knows that he's probably gonna get flanked there.
I wonder if that was intentional or not, to smoke off Aaron, but I think it
Yeah,
may
it
just
kinda
play,
leaves it
play
in
in
a
his
tough
favor. It is a tough spot, yeah, like there, he didn't,
Okay,
he wasn't
nice.
able to see the smoke coming, but they did, or, sorry, he wasn't able to see the opposing team coming up behind him, but it did pay off, they did take the round.
Yeah, they recovered in the end. That was good. Well, I had a Shot there.
Okay, Hung does have his ultimate now, so that does give some cushion against their ultimates when they decide to
Time
use
for
them.
a field test.
Looks like it's going to be a split push this time, both A and B. Assume they'll once again play for picks, see where it looks the strongest, and rotate there.
My ult is ready.
May actually be a fake A because it looks like B,
Yeah. that's
those
what
on
I'm
B are
thinking.
not
Wow.
pushing.
Well, they're pushing.
They're pushing very slowly on B.
Yeah. Well, the defenders are gonna move to A now. I think that's
Well,
when they're
yep,
gonna push.
defenders
Yeah,
are moving to A. They did a great job on A clearing it.
This time
but-
they dedicated to the
Yeah,
focus.
if they push it B here, that's a
Oh,
free
yeah.
sight for them.
That
That was a
good move.
great fake.
Yeah.
Though I am worried that those on A are going to get picked off before they can
Yeah.
rotate over. No? Okay, Aaron's good
Okay.
for one.
Nice.
Might be good for another there if he
They're rotating
takes
back.
flowers.
Against it.
They're rotating back, but I think Aaron might
enemy
catch the
remaining.
Cypher on the way back.
There.
Yeah, he's probably gonna.
If he turns around, he'll see him right here.
They,
Oh.
they generally just have. They have this map under their control.
It looks like Cypher and Aaron are playing Ring Around the Rosie a little bit there. I don't
Classy
think
zebra.
Aaron's aware of Cypher, but Cypher does see Aaron, so needs to be careful. But Aaron has reconnected with KO. So Cypher is rocking a Bucky this time, so that means he needs to get very close. He is rushing and he needs to get close to be able to use that shotgun. All right.
Very classy of classy zebra.
Good,
What up?
good recovery from Hung, saving Aaron from a Bucky to the face.
I hate to say it, but probably best to play as a team. So, what's the plan?
Looks like they might. Nope, they are going to all go B, maybe? Or they're.
I don't know if they'll try to do a fake again. I feel like that'll be too obvious to the defenders.
Yeah, you're right. Looks like they are going to commit to
Yeah.
one side here.
Same spot.
Yeah.
Right in that spot there. They better watch it.
After a fake out like that, it does make it difficult for SIUC to decide what site to cover most.
Right.
It looks like Cypher is going mid in
Face your fear.
hopes to rotate over to whatever site is
You watch it
being
fight.
attacked. And it does look like a pretty strong committal to B site here.
Yeah. Definitely.
The Astra ultimate making it challenging for SIUC to see what's going on site. With
Right.
that, Tony got a pick on Raze.
Very easy pick to that Astra.
Mhm.
Out center here, but
Soundtrack is he's got his turret set up flank just so he can hear if anyone's coming.
That's yet.
keeping entrance and
So
smoke.
the
Another drop.
SIUC's Viper has mollied site, cutting off visibility from Sinner's team. That makes it more difficult to defend site. Yep, as they move in, it looks like they've gotten several strong picks. So here,
Lorelai's gonna
Lorelai.
sneak behind.
Last player standing.
So it looks like Lorelai fell. This is, yeah, that was a good play that by their opponent, or by
Yeah.
the opponent's Viper to cut side in half, making it so that they couldn't hold it as effectively.
Yeah, they definitely were bullying her there. Putting her in a spot.
Yeah, I
Sweet
put.
and sexy, just not very sweet either.
Last
I
round
agree.
in the half.
I'm obliged to
Get out of
say,
my way.
great play by both teams, definitely. That was well done. Anyway,
So we're starting off this round again with a split push, 3 on B, 2 on A. So they are pushing both sites, so I guess they're looking for a pick here to decide which one to commit to fully.
Right there.
it's a good shot. Yeah.
Good shot by Lorelai despite being
Watch that,
blinded
man.
temporarily. Tony almost gets a pick with the operator, Evan.
Blocking sight.
Covering Lorelai, she said some things up.
Yeah, so it looks like Aaron's coming through mid, trying to play against the rotate.
Got that side.
Yep,
Down.
he's making
One enemy
SIUC
remaining.
double back away from the site.
Yeah.
So he does get picked off by Raze, but it bought time for Sinner's team to rotate over to A.
A pretty good chance here to set
30
up here.
seconds.
Yep, it's a 3v1, so if they can get site reasonably secure, it's a pretty
Yeah.
assured round.
They're watching back. The flank.
They are watching flank.
Which I don't know. It's
Unbeknownst to them, Raze is coming
right.
from the counter
true.
terrorist spawn. So, right.
Nice.
Good op by Tony.
Good shot.
A little celebration.
Yeah.
Switching sides.
So this is looking to be a strong first half. Center is leading 8-4 currently.
Yeah, but it hasn't been easy. But for sure.
No, there have definitely been some good plays by SIUC, most notably that Viper wall, which secured
Yeah.
them the site and so they were able to defuse. So after an eventful first half, Center is now defending, and SIUC is
Yeah.
attacking.
Yeah.
So Center is taking a pretty even approach to defense. Jet is watching middle, and there are 2 agents on each site.
Yeah, it looks like attacking team's going for B though.
It looks like they are going for B. Looks like B site has been walled off, making it more challenging to defend.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
it looks like a successful defense so far. Cypher's the only one remaining, and he's B-Link.
Zebra's backing
30
up a little
seconds
bit, but back in. I think the B? Yeah, looks like it. They're watching the entrance though.
Looks like Cypher was faking a reposition here, so he's hoping
Yeah.
to get a pick after he peeks out again. It
Nice
looks like
shot.
Tony
go.
succeeds in preventing that.
Good. 9-4 now. Center in lead.
Anyone feeling generous? Teşekkürler. Thank you.
Yeah, I think this is a really strong team that Center has put forward.
Oh yeah.
All of them have played together quite a lot.
Yeah, that's very important. The synergy between teammates.
It's a pretty diverse spread of skills. A lot of them
Oh yeah.
are in different elos in the competitive side of the game, but
They work well together.
they do work well together,
Which is
and
what
they
matters.
are all very enthusiastic about the game
Yeah.
and feed off one another. So hopefully they maintain this momentum throughout the rest of this game.
They could tell that the team was gonna stack on A, so they're rotating.
Mm-hmm. A good smoke by Lorelai, giving them time to rotate over to A site.
Yeah. They're flanking as well
Blocking vision.
on the defender side.
Does look like SIUC is preparing to rotate.
Yeah.
Hung is going to throw a wrench into that plan here. Yep, one pick by Hung, making it harder to
That's good.
rotate.
They're kind of squeezed here in the middle. They're kind of
Yeah, I wonder if he'll flash here to give himself some space. Yeah, so if Center's got a good position going here. SIUC really doesn't have anywhere to go
Yeah.
except for onto site, and site is still covered by at least 2.
That was
So
good.
2 great picks by
Nice.
Tony with the Guardian. That's a strong purchase for
That
this
was-
round.
that was a good play.
One enemy remaining.
Shot
Yeah,
corner.
that's
There
a
you
pretty
go.
strong play. So keep in mind that last round, center was up on the economy because they won the round.
Mm.
So this was
No
an economy round for SIUC.
Right. Yeah, that put 'em at
So they were at a disadvantage going into this round. It looks like this time everyone's equipping full weapons on SIUC's team. I think center is going to stay with what they had and save some money for the rest of the game.
That should work.
Yeah, so it looks like Hung's staying with Stinger, Tony on Guardian, Aaron on Spectre. It looks like SIUC is going mid. There are not any center players on mid right now there, but they're pushing toward mid.
Yeah. Well, everybody is. Wow, the whole party.
All right, a good pick by Lorelei, a good trade. Now we know where they are.
Right. Stacked in mid. Guess they're moving as a unit.
So that Boombot is going to give away Aaron's position, but he's using a lot of util to stall their progression.
That's a good shot.
Pick. Looks like Jet and KO are gonna push flank here.
Good shot.
Yeah, so once again, SIUC is getting pinched here in between.
Oh,
Oh,
wow. Okay.
I take back what I said. They
So
prevented the
exactly,
pinch.
some really good shots there. Took out
Yeah, that was really huge for SIUC. That
yeah.
balanced out the 4v2 into a 2v2.
Definitely.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
good.
yeah.
I knew it was gonna be right there.
Viper played what's considered default planting position, so
30
that was a
seconds left.
reasonable guess from Aaron as to where they might be.
Spike
And a good
planted.
molly
That
from
was a good
Killjoy
molly,
there.
yeah.
Pushes
Good molly.
Cypher out into the open as well as taking a lot of damage.
Well done.
Yeah, it was a strong counter push from center, which was shut down by the SIUC's Viper, but seems like it wasn't quite enough to...
Yeah, they recovered from that.
They did recover. Both teams recovered from some surprising
Yeah.
events there.
It's a twisty game, but without pressing.
So it looks like center is taking a similar approach once again.
Hmm.
2 on each site. 1 lingering around the middle.
Yeah, it seems like attackers are going mid again. And as units, Cypher holding
It's been
back.
pretty difficult to take a site, so I think
Right.
that they're thinking this is their best way to figure out where to go. So Cypher did get a pick. It looks like they're going to commit A.
Mm-hmm. Flash, right in
Hung might be
face.
in a difficult position here with how many are pushing him. The flash. Can he utilize it? No, I think he needs to back off here, and he does.
Yeah, he's pretty low.
He is low, but he has information which the team
That's true.
Spike planted.
can take advantage of now. We know their whole team is on site.
Yeah, he's planted.
So Tony's approaching this with an op, hoping to get a pick, and not quite.
Viper was ready.
Viper was ready, and the movement made it difficult to accurately shoot. So playing off that, Viper's gonna ult, making this a really
Yeah.
difficult retake.
These corners.
Yep. He pushed into the smoke, but was immediately picked off.
Mm.
All right,
Okay, that
good
was
play by
good, that was
Hung.
good.
That's where Viper was before. He sees him. Oh,
Yeah, that was.
he dealt some damage though, and Hung was already fairly low. So,
That's true. Yeah, he didn't really have a chance. That's probably why he pushed that.
so it looks like Lorelei decided not to push, and
well.
but instead getting a pick to.
That can be valuable. later
Well, yeah,
in
it's a
games.
great
Yeah.
play to make sure that the other team has to buy another weapon the next round and
Right.
doesn't get to save.
Chance to save.
1 second, peeps. I gotta visit the astral to play some stars. Turret out.
Setting up.
So center leading 11 to 5. Center does have 2 ultimates.
That'll work.
Oh, crazy.
Looks like SIUC is going to go B long. Right now, center is split between a number of different positions on the map, so if they push up here, this could be a difficult.
Right
They left his back.
defense.
on the attacker side.
Looks like Lorelei dealt some good damage there.
Yeah.
Probably going to stall the SIUC's push up. Jet
Tony
ults
with
gets
the ult.
one.
That was good.
Gets another.
Nice shot. Get another one here.
Gets
There he
the
goes.
third. So each time he does that, he regenerates his knives. So,
Yeah.
alright, he finally
That
gets
was a good
shut
run.
down, but that was 3 for 1. A very even, very beneficial
One enemy
trade.
remaining. Spike
Blank.
down.
Yep, sky is illuminated, so.
They have this in the back.
Oh, a
oh,
knife.
They didn't have to do that. They didn't have to do that. But
Considered somewhat of a power move from
yeah,
center.
that was,
My ult's not ready.
Lorelai apologizes as she should.
So in the Valorant community, knifing someone
A little cruel.
during attack game is
I'll find you.
somewhat of a victory chant, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah.
And considering the game's not over yet, I'm sure the other team was a little frustrated by that move.
I think if anything, it kind of hurts the team's morale, the enemy team's morale. Which
It
maybe
does do that.
It could be a strategy, I guess.
Might also fuel them with rage.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's a full commit toward A right now.
Side holding back.
So center's rotating over, one staying on B to anchor. They're waiting on Lorelei smoke. Hung gets one in art.
And they're ready for their push here.
So I'd be surprised if SIUC stays here and pushes this, especially now that they're down
Nice
3 to
shot.
5, 2 to 4.
Yeah,
I think they're
looking a little risky.
Going to have to rotate, but it's going to be difficult with how many are holding. So the enemy Sky actually balanced out the scales there, and
Yeah,
ults
good
to
job.
try to secure the round.
It's been fueled by that rage.
So attack shuts down A main, making it hard to push in.
30 seconds left.
Tony's flanking, hoping to get another pick.
Yeah. No, really, yeah, for the
So this
peak.
is a hard position to be in. If SIUC decides to commit either way,
Ooh,
then
good shot.
it's 2v1. They did pick off Tony, so looks like Tack has to hold his own against
Peak
2.
that. Yeah,
Yep.
they really push hard on that.
That's a hard position to be in because you're putting yourself into 2v1 situations on both sides,
Right.
but it could also pressure them to go onto site where they're not sure where attack is.
Yeah, it could go really either way. But
Placing sentry.
So this is the match point. Center's at 12, meaning if they get to 13, they take this game.
yeah,
Placing
So I'm
alarm.
sure that's a lot of pressure on SIUC, and they're hoping to win every single round of this game left.
yeah, it would be tough, but I mean, it is possible.
It's possible, but it is a tough position to be in.
Yeah.
It looks like all of them are going mid right now.
Yeah, going back to that strategy.
So a flash on B link, and they're going to commit through B link. There are 2 center. Oh, Lorelei goes down. B link. Tony
Oh.
goes down as well. It looks like it was. Tony was holding that with a classic. I'm not sure if that was an
That
Econ
Viper's going
round.
up.
Viper seems to be one of their stronger players this game.
Yeah,
I'll find you.
holding their team up.
Spike planted.
Planted on B.
Bring them down.
Aaron's doing a good job retaking.
We found one.
Watching his flank.
Swarm
Jump scare
grenade
at the
out.
end there.
So for center, this is a difficult round to pull back from. It's 2v3
Yeah.
right now, and SIUC has control of this.
Finish. My
So
ultimate.
Tack does get a
Nice
2.
shot.
He gets 2 on B site.
He's gotta watch the hallway.
Yep. It looks like Aaron's gonna push hallway.
Player
Nice.
standing.
Yep. That's game 1 to center.
Well, some good plays by both teams.
Push no button.
Some good plays by both teams for sure.
Defenders win.
The nightmare.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Lorelei top of the leaderboard there. Maroon following right behind, and Tony in third. Overall, our team did really well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Astro is a really strong pick for this map with the smoke control.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Viper wasn't higher up on the scoreboard. Seems like Classic Zebra did a lot of work. We're back. Second game on Split. Everybody's favorite map, of course. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah. It actually just came back into the competitive cycle this act. So
Yeah, that's
we'll
true.
see how fresh
You're
everyone
right.
is on Split.
Should be a fun game, just like the last one.
They kicked out Breeze and Bind, which are two maps that are controversial.
Right.
Personally,
Yeah.
I don't like either of
I've heard
them.
mixed things.
But so it looks like two Sentinels from center.
Locked in for Lorelei.
Mm-hmm. So I think SIUC is running the same team they
Yeah,
ran
they
on
are.
Pearl.
Speed and Stacy's on Viper, Classic Zebra.
So that may
Cyber.
actually give them an advantage here as far as team synergy, but we'll have to see.
That's true.
Because they played these same agents last game.
We have a few returning agents, but a couple of them are switching it up a little bit this game. So we'll see how that goes. See how that changes some of the dynamics.
I know Tony plays
Select
Chamber a
your
lot,
agent.
so I think this will be a comfortable agent for him to be on.
Yeah.
He got some practice with accuracy with jet knives, as we saw toward the end of the Pearl game.
Yeah, some really good.
So Lorelei is staying on Astra, which seems to be a good choice. She played really well last game.
Yeah, she does a good job. Center is defending.
Yeah, we're starting out on defense here. So last game we started out on attacker side.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna change up sort of the energy that I think we're gonna see. It's very possible that attacker side does really well this time and carries out the
Right.
momentum.
Yeah.
But we'll have to wait and see. Any predictions here?
Predictions.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely know that Cypher, I mean, since they're keeping the same team, I think you're going to see a lot of the same teammates being highlighted. But I don't know how that changes with this different map. Certain agents are better on this map than the last one. But I don't know. I mean, it hasn't even started yet, so my predictions is pretty terrible.
Yeah, so this is another map like Pearl that has a mid. And it looks like,
They're doing that pushing mid.
yeah, it looks like SIUC is pushing mid.
They love that. I mean, it seems to work with them.
It's a really flexible position to be in because you can choose to go either A or B
That's
depending
true.
on what information you get.
Yeah.
It's like Tony's backing off a little bit, knowing that a whole team is here.
Watch that.
He is playing with Classic out here instead of Headhunter.
Yeah.
So he smoked off here, making it. See, that's
Yeah, you
that's
didn't see that
challenging.
coming. Nice shot.
So he smoked off when he
One
peeked
enemy
out there.
remaining.
There was a whole team
Spike
waiting for
down
him.
B.
Yeah, I probably did not see it coming at all.
But it looks like Sinner has managed to get some picks as they go. As SIUC goes on to site, leaving Sky as the only agent left alive.
And they both have pretty much full health.
So
here.
Sky is planting here, so that gives room
Spike
for
planted.
Sinner to push up.
Nice.
And they managed to get the kill in a free defuse here.
It's a good first round for center.
Yeah, the first rounds are difficult. They can go either way.
Yeah.
Aren't super indicative of what the rest of the game is going to look like.
It's pretty interesting though, seeing the hacking team doing the same shite they did last
I
time.
need this.
But
My
I
thanks.
guess maybe they have some set plays that they like to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see if center will do another fake.
This is
See how the other team reacts to that.
This goes
Yeah, they did that a
Good
few
sniper
times on
placements.
Pro, and it tend to be
this
did
should go.
work in
That
their
goes
favor.
there.
Yeah. Just have to dedicate themselves to it if they really want it to be successful, I think, with this team.
So it looks like Cypher's setting up on A, leaving room for the rest of Center's team to play closer to mid if they wanted to.
Cypher's sneaking over closer to B, the rest of the team's near A.
So it looks like SIUC is playing slow, hoping to get some
Yeah.
information before they commit to one side or another.
Pretty big difference from their last round where they were really
Mhm.
pushing hard altogether.
No one is over peaking, so this is a pretty strong stalemate right now where no one really knows where anyone is.
Yeah. Minute left on the clock here, so you're gonna have to start making some moves.
Alright, it looks like SIUC is going to begin moving up.
Yep.
Viper wall drops. So Hung might get walled off. Yep, there it is. So a good nade from there. It stops their
That's good.
advance.
Aaron's waiting.
Aaron's waiting. He has some trips set up, I think.
Those will get. Hey,
He
interesting.
decides not to fire there.
30 seconds.
Chooses not to give away his position.
Yeah, he marks it though.
He does mark
enemy
it.
remaining.
There you go. They take it.
Spike down A.
That was good teamwork.
That was good teamwork. I told the rest of Center's team where everyone was, but it did not give any information away to SIUC's team.
No one's being greedy with the kills. Which is really important.
Yeah, that was a really strong coordinated round from Center.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Going astral, guys.
So it looks like Cypher setting up the same trips and traps on A.
He has this system, you know. He sticks with it.
It didn't seem like it got triggered last round, so
Yeah, but they didn't really push that far that time.
well, the Rays pushed over it, so that
Yeah,
means
they were going crazy jumping over stuff.
so it does mean they probably don't know where the trips are.
True. Doing the same.
They are
Yeah.
pushing B this time.
Yeah, but it seemed like we
Taking
need
that
more
back.
together.
couple
Viper.
from SIUC were pushing B. It looked like some were waiting mid, but now they're
Yeah.
preparing to fully commit. Astra Smoke is making that challenging. There's a flash from Sky, but the nade from TAC made it so they couldn't push through that.
Mm-hmm. Is that here? Seems like a little bit more of a waiting game here, waiting for some action.
Yep, they're waiting for that wall to go down so that they
Yeah.
can push in. Need to be careful of mid there. Tony peeked there, but pushed away. But there is one pushing out mid.
Yeah, Cypher is being a little sneaky, skating around.
30 seconds
good.
left.
Cypher is not pushing in yet.
Oh,
He did get Tony
unfortunate.
there. Played slow and safe. It was a good
Yeah.
good slow push from Cypher.
They rotate to A now.
So with that, they're gonna rotate A.
Leaving Aaron even a little. Okay, nice shot. Taking out the Cypher.
Spike down A.
Seems to be left alone.
Takes out the Cypher and upgrades to a Vandal, which is
Yeah.
a
Well,
big upgrade.
other team's running out of time here.
One enemy remaining.
The other team got a last second plant.
Okay.
There's less than 1
Nice
second
shot.
on the clock when they planted.
Yeah, they were close there. Not even.
That was a close round. I wonder if SIUC will begin to push up a little more aggressively.
Yeah, they are too slow.
Love explosions.
That's first one. So.
Yeah. No, Sinner is doing a great job of making it so that it's challenging to push up quickly.
Yeah, they're definitely using up the time, which is a big disadvantage to their slow playing.
I should probably place some stars in the astral
Set up here.
I think SIUC will need to play a little more aggressively if they want to get onto site.
Oh, eternity blesses us.
All together at B. Attacker side.
Yeah, they're doing a similar strategy of sending one mid.
Yeah, they're Center's ready this time. They're kind of expecting them to continue to follow this pattern.
This is what it seems like. A combination of smoke plus grenade makes
Yeah.
it difficult for them to do anything. So Cypher taps the ultimate orb, trying to bait them out into the open.
Yeah, but Center's being patient. They want them to push out first.
They are being patient. So SIUC, I think, here is waiting for a peek.
There you go.
Attack gets the 1,
Oh.
2,
Oh.
3.
Oh.
A very punishing push from SIUC
Oh, and
that
going
gets
for the
immediately
ult here.
countered. Going for the ult.
And
was
he got it
successful.
too. Ooh. Oh.
So that's a 4 kill
Beautiful
from TAC.
play.
That's a complete shutdown of the B push.
Oh yeah. Celebrations.
That's a good spot.
They're doing really well right now, kind of counter hacking the attacking team.
I'm
right now.
interested to see what SIUC will do after that. That's a pretty
Yeah.
demoralizing play.
They should know by now that I don't know if that strategy is gonna work.
It's hard to know what to do here because Sinner is set up on both sites. Slow pushing doesn't seem to be working because Sinner is
Yeah.
being really patient,
Right.
but rushing is also really challenging because of the control from Astra.
Mm.
I think SIUC may have to just push through the smoke, but that didn't seem to work last time. They got shut
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Like converging here on A, Cypher separating from group as usual.
Cypher does have his ultimate as well, so if he
That's true. Yeah.
gets a pick here, he
Well,
can,
he was taken out, so.
yeah.
Good shot by any team there.
Aaron once again waiting in the corner with his
Yep.
trips doing a lot of the work.
There you go.
There's one,
Good shot.
there's two.
Nice.
I hate visiting on the
Finally, they fell for that little. Okay.
The patience is really paying off here.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of real improvements here from like the last games with you can really see that.
Agreed, though. We will have to wait to see what the attacker side looks like, but so far
True.
defense has been really strong.
Yeah, you can see some real improvement. Hackers seem to be migrating towards A again.
Another A push.
I don't know how I feel about that one, but you know, this team does seem to surprise. So,
They've had some pretty bad luck on B site, so I think
Yeah.
they're hovering toward A,
Right.
since it's the only site they've managed to really plant on. So that's one on Hung, so they're all pushing heaven, it looks like. Two
Yeah.
get shut down by Tony.
Some good shots
So
there.
right now it's
I've
even,
got your trail.
but SIUC does have control of heaven here, so they can choose to go mid on the B site if they want.
That's
And
out.
I think that is what they will end up doing now that Tac has taken another one down.
Aaron's watching A side from a different position.
So in anticipation of that, it looks like Astra has rotated B to anchor.
That's
Yeah.
low.
Oh,
Portion.
another one down. Balance out the score a little bit, 2v2.
Yeah.
So it looks
go
like
either
they
way.
are going to play off that kill and
30
rotate
seconds
B.
Yeah. It's gonna leave Aaron behind here.
Does leave
Twice.
Aaron behind. Astra has already rotated there, so that does mean there is some coverage already.
Yeah, so like they're getting
One enemy
Yep,
remaining.
Lorelai
Nice
gets
shot.
one.
Spike down
And
B.
she
The other
has
one here-
Spike here, so she
Last
knows the other
player
one has to
standing.
come. Not
Yeah.
quite.
But Aaron knows he has to rotate B.
10
They only have 9
left.
seconds, but I think they're gonna plant this one.
Aaron did pull out his ultimate, so he has the position of
Spike
fade.
planted.
Okay. And
So we have Spike down there in the corner. Now, Aaron is on site. Fade is immediately to his right, behind the box.
I think he expects him.
Yep.
Yeah, there he is. Nice shot. He's doing really well. Just kind of
Spike
playing a supporting role as Cypher, but also delivering when he needs to. Take that off. Okay,
And he
go.
picks up an op, which is an
Yeah.
upgrade.
That was.
He might give that to Tony here, and he does.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Tony is more comfortable with an op, and I
Mhm.
think it's going to suit him better than what Cypher has been doing, which is sitting in a corner and waiting for
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
pick. Tony can play a little more aggressive. Tony also does have his ultimate here, so if he does lose that op, he can still use his ultimate
He has some options this round.
in the next few rounds as well.
Cautiously going towards B,
Going B again. It looks
and we have all the same setups here.
they're still playing slow. There goes the smoke from Astra. The grenade, it looks
Yeah.
like SIUC did anticipate that. That's what they've
Yeah.
done on BA the last few times. So
Yeah.
they stayed pretty clear of that.
To see which team kind of breaks the pattern and pushes things in their favor.
Looks like Hung is setting up on Heaven. They're all waiting. None of them are pushing in too aggressively.
Yeah, I think the other team needs to call a timeout here. I think they
Yeah,
have
it
a
looks
couple
like
who disconnected.
some difficulty with connection here. Unfortunately, you can't time out
30 seconds left.
during the middle of a round, so it looks
Right.
like they're going to go ahead and play.
But I think even regardless, it might be good for the team.
So it looks like they reconnected, so
Yeah.
hopefully this will be okay for SIUC.
Yeah, but it does kind of put them in a weird spot.
Hung gets another one. Throws out
shots.
his molly. The Viper wall smoked him
One
off,
enemy
but
remaining.
at the same
Yeah.
time it seemed to sort of protect him from a counter pick there.
I think the other teammate is still disconnected. When he goes to AFK.
They were.
Yeah. Wow. Taking a pause here. Figure out some difficulties they're having.
They are taking a pause, so because of the nature of the online game, there are some
Yeah.
issues on occasion.
Does give a little chance for them to kind of stretch, breathe a little bit. Okay, well. Kill this icon. Nice.
So right now there's a technical timeout going on. We just got out of it, but it seemed like one player was having Wi-Fi issues and disconnected. This is interesting since it sort of gives both teams a cooldown. We'll see if they can carry on the momentum that they've been having so far.
Yeah, that kind of does disrupt. That's not the rhythm.
It does disrupt the flow. Going into the next round, there are four ultimates on SIUC's team, so
Yeah, it's true.
I wonder what this will look like.
3 suppressed.
They're all pushing A and they all have their ults.
Yeah,
Except
so
for-
hung through a good knife, it revealed 3 of them, so he's gonna go ahead and ult here. That shuts down any opponent's ult and utility here
Yeah, that
on
was
site.
definitely needed. Considering.
I think it's a good call coming off of a timeout to do that, so they don't get steamrolled.
Yeah,
But once again, SIUC is playing slow. They're not peeking.
they are cautious.
Cypher throws out their camera, identifies center's camera.
I must wait a moment.
Look out his camera, no!
So it
Yeah.
looks like
Caught one.
Aaron has repositioned on Cypher. He's not playing in the corner he usually was in. Probably for the best, given that the SIUC had seen him there a couple times before.
Yeah, needs to
It
be
looks
said.
like SIUC is going heaven. Tony's going to try to counter that with his op here.
That was good.
With additional fire from Chantrek, which takes out 2 there.
Yeah, they were ready for him coming up.
30 seconds left.
That was good. I think they might try to rotate, or are they going to continue to push? I don't know.
This is a difficult push. There are at least 3 on site from center right now. Aaron pushes up a little more aggressively than they have in the past.
Maybe he's trying to draw him out a little bit.
Try to draw him out. I'm not sure if it paid off there. He
Well.
lost a lot of damage,
Yeah,
lost a lot of health.
he'll be able to plant.
So,
But they'll say,
ooh, very close. Good coverage from
Man.
the SIUC Cypher there.
yeah, that's like
Saved the plant, so Hung does get identified by the sky there from the flash. So a double push from center does secure the defuse.
That was good. Able to retake.
Yeah, I think we did see some of the effects of that timeout there a little bit.
Yeah,
Because center did push up a little more heavily than they have in the past few rounds. I wonder if that break of their flow kind of affected their decision making there. But it paid off.
yeah, it worked out. You're right. That did do.
BYB fam, going to Astral to do them Astral Guardian things I do. About
Setting up
there.
here. Double smoke that.
That should work.
Yeah, so we just saw Lorelei setting up her smokes that have been really critical to center's victory so far.
Yeah, definitely. Last game, this game really helped out Center's team. Especially with the pushing of the enemy team and the more patience on the center side. Seem to be waiting B and through mid.
So Viper puts up her wall, smoking off heaven.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're getting ready to push in here. I think Chuntrak's gonna throw his grenade again like he has the last
Falling
few
for the-
rounds.
There he goes.
Yep.
He's gonna get some kills
I
here.
think
Oh,
he gets-
nice. They do that every single. They did that last time.
So I think this is a repeat of what we saw before.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh,
he
okay.
might ace here.
No. I think he's
He
a little
almost
upset
aced,
about that
but-
ace, but
Gun here.
Some commotion in
still
the...
really, really good plays there. Took out almost the entire team.
We just heard some commotion from the players. I think they're a little... Chuntrak's a little upset he didn't get all 5.
Yeah, he definitely deserved that one.
That works.
You know, Chuntrak was really nervous against U of L, and I think he's playing significantly stronger than
Definitely.
he did last week. So
Going through mid, right?
they are going through mid.
I don't know. They might overwhelm.
Looks like
with
they're
the
going to
push.
try to push A. We're opping
Ooh,
there.
nice.
So
Down mid.
Tony almost lost it there, but
Yeah,
he teleport out.
That was a good teleport.
So he's holding this angle, so the Cypher can't really push into heaven there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's important to keep in mind that Viper also has a wall down there. So
I don't know that the mid push didn't work as well as it usually does. Okay,
very
that-
close.
That was a good.
It's a really strategic smoke from Cypher there. He knew that Tony was
Smoke.
opping that angle.
Yeah.
So Tony saw that he was going toward B, so that should give.
Was not. I don't think he was expecting Cypher to be there so early.
No, he did rotate very quickly. There may have been
Yeah.
some communication issue there,
Yeah, that is nice happening.
but they managed to recover it anyway.
Yeah. Worked out well.
If you are not doing well, keep trying.
Looks
must
like-
make appearances.
A little excitement from Sinner's team here. Hopefully that
Yeah. It's
doesn't
going
make
very
them-
well. Very
it
well.
is. I wonder if they'll make some silly mistakes. They seem to be very confident now.
Right. That's true. That does happen. A little overconfidence. Easily.
Like in that last game, I don't think Aaron would have rotated with his knife out. I
Yeah,
don't think we would have
he-
seen that. But it's working out so far, so we'll see if it keeps going that way.
Oh, nice shot.
So it looks like SIUC is pushing a lot more aggressively than they were.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's working in their favor now that there are ops in the game.
Yeah, I think the strategy maybe was go slow in the beginning and then speed it up later. Pull off the ending
I think that
thing.
was the hope. I'm not sure.
Oh, nice shot.
Great
Nice.
flick from Aaron.
One enemy remaining.
Watch that side.
So Viper's low. Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Or differences.
So SIUC pushed up really aggressively there. They got shut down by the op, but
Round
continued
before the
forward.
switch.
Fortunately for them, a lot of Center's players were already on site.
Yeah, I think there's some pretty good understanding from some of the other team counter games. Kind of see through a lot of the other players, but the other team is definitely still holding their own in a lot of respects.
They're having some really good like one-offs per round.
Oh yeah,
They're struggling
Yeah.
to get the total team synergy down to actually take a round.
very true.
But again, it's really hard. Center is playing a really good defense, making it difficult to push up. So it looks like another push through mid.
Yeah,
Hung goes down
know exactly right.
and gives Cypher a weapon upgrade there.
he did. Viper might step back from that.
So Raze is playing cautiously, trying not to make it a 3v5.
Yeah, that would put them in a position. Nice shot.
Okay, good trade from
Aaron.
Aaron.
Yeah.
So Lorelai's going
Viper.
heaven.
Oh,
She takes out the
nice.
Viper.
Very clean.
Yeah, and that does a lot here because that makes it so that they can't control sight as well.
Right. They were.
They
really
do-
feeling-
SIUC does still have Cypher giving them some smoke coverage, but not nearly as much as Viper would have given them.
Yeah.
Spike
We
planted.
see that as another one goes down, thanks to Lorelai.
Oh,
Oh.
mind.
Standing.
Ooh.
So a quick flank shuts down Sinner's
And they
retake there.
and they do. know
Tony
where
was
Tony is.
identified, so we'll see what happens here. But I think this will be a difficult round to take back as the clock on the bomb ticks down further.
I think the sniper expects him from the other direction, though. I think he might have been baiting there before he took out
I'm
the
not
dart.
sure Tony knows where he is
Yeah,
though.
he does.
Yeah, that was
Ah,
a
that's unfortunate.
so SIUC is on the board now after a strong flank
Yeah.
and shutdown of a retake.
Switching
Classy
sides.
Zebra did a really good job. How many kills did they have? They're busy.
They were busy.
Yes, this should
Maybe I thought the Viper was, really holding the team together, but I think the Sniper might be doing a lot more work.
So we've switched sides now, and center is on the attacking side. So now that SIUC has one on the board, things could go very differently here, though center by far still has an advantage.
Yeah, they might need to figure out their attacking strategy. We haven't seen their defense on this map yet, but
We have not seen SIUC's defense now.
I guess
Looks like
see how
they're
it goes.
taking a similar approach, though, two on each site, one mid,
Right.
to anticipate wherever they might go. So
Defending enemy team is rotating your way.
So Cinder's benefiting a lot from having a really versatile smoker here. Master could smoke off the View of Heaven there so they could push on the site. It looks like Viper chose to set up on A for SIUC, meaning that it was easier for...
Oh, that was
Whoa.
unfortunate. That was...
One enemy remaining.
That
We don't
was
talk about
a
that.
very quick flick from the
Yeah.
SIUC raise, but they get shut down by Lorelei.
Oh,
Looking more closely.
and a knife from Aaron.
Match
Getting a little arrogant here.
Which, you know, is fine, except, you know...
It's hard not to do
12 to 1.
It's hard not to do when you're leading 12-1.
But yeah, there's definitely some confidence and good morale from the center team right now.
This goes here.
This is match point. It looks like
Yeah,
two
they
of the enemy
disconnected
team
again.
just disconnected. I'm not sure if that's in protest of the knife or just a disconnect.
Yeah, I
So
don't
they're
know.
asking for pause again. We're taking another technical timeout. I'm not sure if SIUC in general is having just like internet connectivity issues. It seems like
It's the same people, but you
well,
never know.
it was one of the same people. It looks like there are two disconnected this time.
Yeah. I guess it gives both teams a chance to step back, but it is sort of match point here, so it's kind of.
It is match point. This is their second technical timeout
Yeah.
rather than a tactical timeout, which is built into the game.
Mhm.
There is a function in the game, a 60-second timeout feature that each team can take advantage of.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure what to make of this. So now we're just waiting for the connections to be restored.
Yeah, you know, you could say it is a little my bad.
So we're just waiting here. It looks like trying to stay relatively still, not to give anyone the advantage of moving around.
You know, just a waiting game.
So it looks like both of them are reconnected now. We see Cypher moving around. We saw Viper moving around. So I'm not sure what the continued delay is. The rest of the team is not moving, so I wonder if there are other connectivity issues going on. But Cypher and Viper were the ones that originally disconnected. So it looks like right now Center's waiting to push mid from two different sides, one from A side sewers and from B side. So that's a really strong position to be in for mid. It gives them,
They're resuming now.
yeah, it looks like they're resuming now. They're pushing up mid. So they get out of sight. Contract takes one out with a grenade. Tony with that hunter.
That was good. A lot of good.
So it's a match point 5v2 right now. It's a really favorable position for Center to be in.
Yeah.
So there are
Aaron's
two
about to sneak
heaven.
up on him.
Aaron deals a lot of damage to the enemy
One
raise.
enemy
yeah.
remaining.
Viper goes down.
It's just a
Looks
matter of
like a
time.
game.
There
Yep,
it is.
there goes game 2, and
That
that's
was a good game.
I think that's all the matches for today. I know that it's 2v0
Yeah.
in Center's favor.
Right. Seems like a similar scoreboard setup to
And
last game.
Tuck really pulled out this game.
Yeah, no. It's
He
true.
had 2 almost aces.
Yeah, those are some really, really fun stuff.
If we look at the timeline here, that's a really strong showing from Center.
Yeah. They did a really good job this round.
Thanks for
Sealed it off
watching.
with a win. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys.